The history of Thailand from ancient kingdoms to modern nationhood. Thailand, known as Siam until 1939, is a Southeast Asian nation with a rich and vibrant history that spans thousands of years. Thailand's unique geographical location, bordering Laos, Cambodia, Myanmar, and Malaysia, has made it a crossroads of diverse cultural, political, and economic influences. And like many of its neighbors, Thailand famously resisted colonization, allowing it to develop a distinctive cultural and political identity. From early kingdoms and empires to a modern constitutional monarchy, Thailand's history is marked by adaptability, resilience, and national pride. Early civilizations and ancient kingdoms. The earliest traces of human habitation in Thailand date back to the Paleolithic period, with archaeological sites in the north, like Ban Chang, showing evidence of bronze and iron usage around 3000 BC. These early communities practiced agriculture and developed pottery, indicating a settled lifestyle and early trade networks. In the early centuries of the Common Era, the Dvaravati culture 6th to 11th centuries CE emerged in the central and northeastern regions of present-day Thailand. Dvaravati was heavily influenced by Indian culture, and its people practiced Theravada Buddhism. This era saw the establishment of city-states, which formed a loose confederation and maintained extensive trade with India, China, and other Southeast Asian polities. The Dvaravati eventually fell under the influence of the Khmer Empire, which dominated much of Southeast Asia, including parts of Thailand, from the 9th to the 13th centuries. The Khmer Empire introduced significant elements of Hindu and Buddhist art and architecture, as well as advanced engineering techniques, including the construction of intricate water management systems. Khmer influence remains evident in Thailand's many ancient temples and ruins, such as those found in Phumai and Lopburi. The Sukhothai Kingdom 1238 to 1438. The Sukhothai Kingdom is often regarded as Thailand's first historical kingdom, founded in 1238 by King Sihanothrat after his successful revolt against the Khmer rulers. Sukhothai, located in north-central Thailand, was a relatively small but culturally significant kingdom. Under King Ramkhamhaeng reign 1279 to 1298, Sukhothai experienced a golden age characterized by advancements in art, religion, and language. King Ramkhamhaeng is credited with creating the Thai script and fostering the spread of Theravada Buddhism as the dominant religion. This period marked a cultural renaissance, with the construction of magnificent temples, like Wat Mahathat, and the development of a centralized administration based on the concept of paternal rule. Sukhothai's influence began to wane in the 14th century, and by 1438, it was absorbed by the rising Ayutthaya kingdom. The Ayutthaya Kingdom 1351 to 1767. The Ayutthaya Kingdom was established in 1351 by King Ramatha Bodhi I near the banks of the Chao Phraya River. Ayutthaya quickly grew into a major trading hub and political power, reaching its zenith in the 17th century. The kingdom maintained a hierarchical government structure, with the king at the center of a court influenced by both Hindu and Buddhist traditions. Ayutthaya's strategic location attracted merchants from across the world, including Chinese, Japanese, Portuguese, Dutch, and Persian traders. Ayutthaya expanded through conquest and diplomacy, incorporating several neighboring regions and establishing tributary relationships with smaller states. This kingdom was known for its cultural tolerance and sophisticated court, making it one of the most cosmopolitan cities in the world at that time. The architectural remnants of Ayutthaya, with their grand praying spires and temples, reflect the kingdom's wealth and grandeur. However, Ayutthaya's prosperity also attracted rival powers. In 1767, the Burmese forces of the Konbaung dynasty attacked and sacked Ayutthaya, leading to the kingdom's downfall. The destruction was catastrophic, with Ayutthaya left in ruins and its political and cultural structures dismantled. The Thonburi period 1767–1782. Following Ayutthaya's fall, Thailand entered a brief period of turmoil. However, a capable military leader named Thaksin rose to power and established a new capital at Thonburi, near modern-day Bangkok. Thaksin declared himself king and worked to reunify the Thai territories, restoring stability to the region. During his reign, King Thaksin fostered trade, rebuilt the economy, and began to restore temples and other structures devastated by the Burmese invasion. However, his reign was cut short in 1782 when he was deposed, reportedly due to erratic behavior and declining support among the nobility. His general Chakri took the throne, marking the beginning of the Chakri dynasty. The Chakri dynasty and the founding of Bangkok 1782 present. In 1782, King Rama I Phuthiat Phachulalak founded the Chakri dynasty, which continues to reign in Thailand today. He moved the capital from Thonburi to the east bank of the Chao Phraya River, establishing Bangkok as the new seat of power. Rama I worked to revive Thai culture, religion, and the arts, commissioning the construction of temples, palaces, and the Grand Palace. Under the Chakri dynasty, Thailand underwent significant modernization. King Rama IV Mongkut and his son King Rama V Chulalongkorn are particularly renowned for their reforms. Rama IV, known as a modernizer, fostered diplomatic relations with Western powers, which helped Thailand maintain its independence during the colonial era. Rama V continued these efforts, abolishing slavery, modernizing the military, and implementing administrative reforms to centralize and strengthen the monarchy. Avoidance of colonization. Unlike its neighbors, Thailand successfully resisted colonization by European powers. Through a combination of diplomacy, strategic concessions, and reforms, the Thai monarchy skillfully navigated pressures from Britain and France. During the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Thailand served as a buffer state between British-controlled Burma and French-controlled Indochina. The modernization efforts of Kings Rama IV and Rama V were instrumental in maintaining Thailand's sovereignty. They adopted Western innovations and developed close relations with European governments, portraying Thailand as a modern and capable state. This strategy, along with Thailand's willingness to cede peripheral territories, preserved the kingdom's independence. The 1932 revolution and transition to constitutional monarchy. In 1932, Thailand experienced a significant political shift with a bloodless revolution led by a group of military and civilian elites, known as the Konaratsadon People's Party. This revolution ended the absolute monarchy, establishing a constitutional monarchy and paving the way for a more democratic governance structure. King Rama VII Prajadepak accepted the new constitution, which limited royal powers and introduced parliamentary government. However, Thailand's transition to democracy was fraught with challenges, including political instability, military coups, and power struggles. In 1939, the country officially changed its name from Siam to Thailand, meaning Land of the Free. During World War II, Thailand initially allied with Japan, but later aligned with the Allies as the war came to a close, preserving its sovereignty once again. Post-war era, Cold War, and economic growth. In the post-war period, Thailand emerged as a staunch ally of the United States, particularly during the Cold War. This alignment brought significant economic and military aid, contributing to rapid economic development. Thailand's economy diversified, shifting from an agrarian economy to a more industrialized and export-oriented economy. The late 20th century saw significant economic growth, especially in the 1980s and 1990s, when Thailand became one of Asia's tiger economies. However, this period was also marked by political instability, with frequent changes in government and a series of military coups, including one in 1973 and another in 1991. Despite this, Thailand continued to develop economically, transforming Bangkok into a modern metropolis and promoting tourism as a major industry. Modern Thailand political unrest and democratic challenges. In recent decades, Thailand has faced numerous political challenges, including deep divisions between urban and rural populations and a series of political crises. In 2001, Thaksin Shinawatra became prime minister and introduced populist policies that won him widespread support, particularly among rural Thais. However, his tenure was controversial, and he was ousted in a military coup in 2006, leading to a prolonged period of political turbulence. Since then, Thailand has experienced frequent protests, political polarization, and more military interventions in politics, including the 2014 coup that ousted Prime Minister Yingluck Shinawatra, Thaksin's sister. In 2019, Thailand held elections under a new constitution introduced by the military government, though concerns about democratic freedoms and transparency remain. Thailand's monarchy, under King Maha Vajiralongkornrama X, continues to play a symbolic and unifying role, though recent years have seen unprecedented public discussions about the monarchy's role in Thai society. Conclusion. Thailand's journey through history reflects resilience, adaptability, and a strong national identity rooted in cultural pride. From its ancient kingdoms and enduring monarchy to its modern challenges with democracy, Thailand's history is one of balance between tradition and change. As Thailand continues to address internal divisions and navigate its place in the global community, it remains a vibrant example of Southeast Asia's rich cultural and historical heritage.